xanh nè.
Okay.
Đó, quay cái thẻ đó đó, lửa. Quay đi con, chụp mình ở đây con này. Qua, xuống nước này nè. Rồi, quay đi.
There you go. Oh, that's so much easier.
Oh, that is good exercise.
Yeah.
So share with the house.
There we go. Even faster. There we go.
So is there rice or no rice? Probably not.
Yeah. That's cool.
Không, quanh này quay này. Đi. Không phải dễ thương.
Sugar water.
So it's like, it's easy, but there's no rice.
But it's right.
Today, I'm taking you to a place where visitors don't just watch, they become part of the experience. If you've ever tasted Vietnamese pork rolls wrapped in fresh rice paper, this is where that journey begins. Beyond the rice paper, rows of fresh rice noodles are carefully laid out to dry under the warm Vietnamese sun. Every day, visitors from around the world stop by to watch, learn, and experience this traditional craft for themselves. For many travelers, making rice paper by hand becomes one of the most memorable experiences of their journey through Vietnam.
Yeah.
We get the liquid with the rice, only rice and water.
Yeah.
We use 1 spoon for each rice paper. It depends on the size of your rice paper. And then you can see we pour the mixture on a piece of fabric. It is cotton. And under, this is the boiled water pot. So we use the cotton, a piece of cotton to cover the top.
The workshop owner patiently guides each visitor by hand, turning a simple lesson into a joyful experience.
It will become a
Seeing their first rice paper come to life brings smiles all around.
right? So when you can see the smoke fly a lot, so this is the time our rice paper is already. So now we can open the lid and we can take it out and then we put it on the frame like this. And then we bring the whole frame here to dry outside under the sun naturally. And it takes around maybe 1 day to dry. Yeah. At the end of the day, it will dry, totally dry. And this one will give them enough big lots of time. And she said at the local market they said here, because too much, she cannot eat all. So let's see the first rice paper. It's really nice, right? You're doing a great job right now.
To make these fresh, steaming rice papers, everything begins with this traditional clay stove.
They have so much stuff there.
Instead of firewood, the stove is fueled with rice husks, an agricultural byproduct that has been used for generations. On top sits a large pot filled with boiling water, carefully built into the stove to keep the heat steady. A cloth is stretched tightly across the top, leaving just enough space for the steam to rise. That gentle steam is what cooks the thin layer of rice batter into fresh rice paper in just a few moments.
Ồ, yeah. Quá đẹp, quá đẹp. Đấy.
Now that you've seen the stove up close, can you guess how this traditional rice paper is made?
So the color is
Wow, such a delicate job.
Đã chỉ ra sa bột.
This is the rice batter used to make the rice paper. The rice is soaked for the right amount of time before being ground into a smooth mixture.
Qua dàn tí thấy chứ.
Tiếp lấy đâu này.
Dạ con Phó.
The rice is ground using this traditional stone mill, a simple tool that has been part of the process for generations. Watching the stone mill slowly turn is a fascinating experience, especially for visitors seeing it for the first time. With the workshop owner guiding them, the visitors eagerly take turns, turning the traditional stone mill. Their smiles say it all, as they enjoy trying a tradition so different from their everyday lives.
There you go. Oh, that's so much easier.
Oh, that is good exercise.
Yeah.
It's a gym in the house.
There we go. Even faster. There we go.
So is there rice or no rice inside? Probably not.
Yeah. That's cool.
Bánh hả?
from this one we use the machine cut.
Còn quanh này quanh. Đi. Không có bị thương.
Sugar water.
So it's like, it's easy, but there's no rice.
But it's right.
So it's like the machine.
Easier.
But it's no rice. Rice would be making a bit harder, I think.
Yes, I think so.
Because it's just water, not grinding rice inside.
I tried one in Indian. It's very hard.
Because it's not so
Yeah.
goes smoothly.
Yes,
This
and
is-
the powder came out.
No water, you mean spice?
So this is water, but there's no rice yet. With the rice, you have to grind, so it will be more friction, so it will be not so. So this is like easy, but rice is like pepper, you know, like
why little in
Every fresh rice paper that comes off the stove brings another smile. For many visitors, it's a simple moment, yet one they'll remember long after their trip to Vietnam.
So what do they do when it floods?
We move to
Moments like these are what make the experience so special. The pride and excitement of creating something with your own hands are simply unforgettable.
My house flooded in New Orleans after Katrina. I had to tear the walls
Mà nó cũng miếng nhãn ghê.
because it was wood. Rotted. Seawater rotted.
Rồi, bọn Lan ra đi.
okay, the rice paper here, miss, please.
Wow.
Everyone. Up long. Let's take a look. You can buy this time.
Thank you.
Before leaving, many visitors pick up a few packs of dried rice, paper not just to enjoy at home, but to remember this unique experience in Vietnam.
Cut in half.
Can I have raw 10 pieces? Yes, of course.
Nhưng bởi là cái phở này là không đẹp.
But if you buy the phở, yeah, it's easier. I think it's easier.
But you want it? I cannot.
Yes, you want it. Okay, 10 piece.
Yes.
How much? 50,000 for 10 piece.
Đây là sắc phần tư những cái này.
As one group of visitors finishes their experience, another is already waiting for their turn. If you ever visit Vietnam, would you like to give it a try? Every day ends the same way. The rice papers made by the visitors are laid out under the sun, while the workshop owner prepares to welcome another group of curious travellers tomorrow. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to discover more hidden stories and everyday life in Vietnam, be sure to follow along. Until next time, goodbye from Vietnam.